Hello, everyone, and good evening to you all. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Wednesday, April 16th, 2025. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I sincerely hope you folks have a truly blessed and wonderful Wednesday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is a list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight, right after my National Day calendar segment, I'll have my famous birthday segment for you all, where it features our famous people who were born on this day. And also tonight, in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for tomorrow, which is Thursday, for your Friday, the upcoming weekend, which does include Easter, and into the first half of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Wednesday night as we conclude yet another day as I begin tonight's National Day calendar segment. But actually, first of all, I just want to thank you all once again for all the birthday wishes you have provided for me yesterday. You all sure know how to make a guy feel very blessed and special. So it sure is a blessing for the Lord for me to live to see another year, and of course I am 41 years old. I just want to thank God for these 41 years that He has provided for me, and it is always a blessing to live to see another year. So I am 40. So again, I am 41 years old. So thank you all. So I have absolutely had one of the best. It has been one of the best birthdays I've ever had. So thank God for all the birthday wishes you have provided for me during the day on yesterday, and of course, still trying to shake back after such a fun-filled day I've had yesterday, celebrating my birthday all day long. So thanks all for all the birthday shout-outs and the birthday wishes you have provided for me on my most special day, which was yesterday. Now here's today's National Day calendar segment. Here's my featured National Day holiday. Of course, today was National Banana Day on the third Wednesday in April. On the third Wednesday in April, hope you all have taken a bite of the fruit that makes an excellent prop for jokes on National Banana Day. Hashtag National Banana Day. The day focuses on the nutrition of the fruit as well as the way comedy has used the banana in its acts. This low-fat, low-calorie snack offers a boost of fiber, potassium, and vitamins with B, C, and C leading the way. It also provides a healthy gram of protein too. Add a banana to your morning cereal or grab one to go with your granola. They also add so much delicious flavor to baked goods. Many bakers know that when those bananas turn brown, to toss them in the freezer for baking muffins and breads later. As far as the humor goes, anyone goes a little bananas when they sip on the peel. Or is it the peel of laughter that makes them go bananas? Hold up the banana like a phone and get your comedy routine going. Pretend you're talking to the phone, you're actually using the banana. Here's how to observe. Write a little message on the banana and tuck into your loved one's lunch. Add bananas to your lunch routine. They're inexpensive and delicious. Children and adults love them, so you just can't go wrong. Use hashtag National Banana Day and share how you celebrate every day on social media. So you can try pan-fried cinnamon bananas, frozen banana cereal pops. The cluster of bananas that grow on the banana plant is called hands. Together they look like fingers on a hand. The fruit of the banana plant is sterile. The fruit of the banana plant is sterile. However, the fruit of the banana plant is sterile. However, the fruit of the banana plant is sterile. However, the banana plant is able to reproduce from rhizomes beneath the soil. The parent plant dies after it produces fruit, but the rhizomes will send out corms for new plants. A medium banana contains about 105 calories. That's what we know about banana. Also, today was National Eggs Benedict Day. And you guys know what Eggs Benedict is? So on this day, National Eggs Benedict Day celebrates a long favorite breakfast on this day. National Eggs Benedict Day create on this day. National Eggs Benedict Day celebrates a long favorite breakfast or brunch dish. Eggs Benedict consists of poached eggs with hollandaise sauce and Canadian bacon or ham on English muffin halves. Hashtag National Eggs Benedict Day. There are two different stories as to how Eggs Benedict came to be. In 1894, stockbroker Lemuel Benedict ordered butter toast, poached eggs, crisp bacon, and a side of hollandaise at the Waldorf Hotel. They were so impressed with the dish that they put it on the menu, substituting ham and egg in English muffins in place of the bacon and toast. In the early 18th century, Pope Benedict XIII liked an egg dish so much that he requested it in time and time again. In the early 18th century, Pope Benedict XIII liked an egg dish so much that he requested it time and time again. Many believe that Pope Benedict XIII had an illness that added to his desire for this particular egg dish, hence the name Eggs Benedict. Some restaurants serve their own versions of Eggs Benedict. Mix it up by substituting the ham for salmon or corned beef. Add sliced tomatoes or steamed asparagus. Replace the English muffin with thick, crusty toast or thin, crisp bagels. There are so many ways to be creative in the kitchen. The important elements with Eggs Benedict are properly poached eggs and the perfect hollandaise sauce. When the yolk and sauce blend with all the other ingredients, this meal is divine. Treat yourself to the delicious breakfast of Eggs Benedict at home or your favorite breakfast restaurant. Learn how to poach the perfect egg, then whip up a delicious hollandaise sauce too. It is one of the 7 other sauces used in cooking. Find out more about the types of sauces used and how to make them. Try making a recipe or share one of your own Eggs Benedict. Hollandaise is one of the more temperamental sauces to make. It's a balancing act of egg, yolks, butter, lemon juice, and mixing. If you blend these ingredients together but the sauce is thin, one quick fix is adding a small amount of thickener like starch over a little heat in a double boiler. You can also add more butter or more egg yolks. The likely cause is too much heat. About the hollandaise sauce curdling, the likely cause is too much heat. You will need to start again because there is no fixing curdled hollandaise. It is not an Eggs Benedict unless the egg is poached. Poached eggs create a creamier texture than fried eggs, no matter how slowly or gently you fry them. So this day has been all about the Eggs Benedict. And here are your other National Day holidays listed from earlier today. Today also was National Pathway Day, National Bean Counter Day, National Orchard Day, National Healthcare Decisions Day. Also today was National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. Those are each of the following we have celebrated here on this day, Wednesday, April 16th. And of course, here's my good evening to you, Pamela. How are you doing on this Wednesday night? How was your day today? Here's my famous birthday segment. Here's all the people who have shared their birthdays exactly a day after mine. Of course, you all know that my birthday was yesterday. So let's see who all have celebrated their birthdays earlier today. How was your day today, Pamela? Of course, we all know that I talked to you guys a couple weeks ago about the 30th anniversary of the sudden tragic event of Selena. Today, Selena would have turned 54 years old. That did not happen to her. Today, TV actress Sadie Sink turns 23. Movie actress Anya Taylor-Joy turns 29. Rapper Chance the Rapper turns 32. Good evening to you, Katie. How are you doing on this Wednesday night? And how was your day today? Movie actor Martin Lawrence turns 60. R&B singer Akon turns 52. Basketball player, NBA legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar turns 78. Rapper 600 Breezy turns 34. Football coach Bill Belichick turns 73. MMA fighter Nate Diaz turns 40. Dancer Kirsten Doggen turns 27. Movie actress Liliana Mummy turns 31. TV actress Poppy Lee Fryer turns 30. TV actor John Cryer turns 60. Movie actress Claire Foy turns 41. TV actor Benjamin Royas turns 40. TV actor Benjamin Royas turns 40. Voice actor Billy West turns 73. Pop singer Bryn Cartelli turns 22. Dancer Kennedy Brown Credit turns 26. Thanks, Katie. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for that birthday shout out, Katie. Hope you're doing well these days. Movie actress Gina Carano turns 43. TV actor Finley McMillan turns 29. Wrestler Vicky Guerrero turns 57. Those are following famous people who were born on this day, Wednesday, April 16th. Thanks so much, Pamela. The day after my birthday was a busy one for me too, but I don't know, it was a great day. And of course, this and that now, as we all know that we are just Easter is only a few days away, and today will be known as Holy Wednesday. Also, today is considered the Wednesday before Easter. And today would be, as we know as Holy Wednesday or Spy Wednesday. Of course, and so here's what it says here on the Wednesday before Easter. In Christianity, Holy Wednesday commemorates the bargain of Judas as a clandestine spy among the disciples. It is also called Spy Wednesday or Good Wednesday in Western Christianity and Great and Holy Wednesday in Eastern Christianity. In Western Christianity, many churches of various denominations observe the Tenebrae service on Holy Wednesday. In the New Testament account of Holy Week, after Palm Sunday, the Sanhedrin gathered and plotted to kill Jesus before the Feast of Pesach or Passover. On the Wednesday before his death, Jesus was in Bethany, in house of the Simon the house of Simon the leper. As he sat at the supper table with his disciples, a woman named Mary anointed Jesus' head and feet with a costly oil of spikenard. The disciples were indignant, asking why the oil was not instead sold and the money given to the poor. But Judas Iscariot wanted to keep the money for himself. Then Judas went to the Sanhedrin and offered to deliver Jesus to them in exchange for money. From this moment on, Judas sought an opportunity to betray Jesus. In reference to Judas Iscariot's intent to betray Jesus from the Holy Wednesday, the day is sometimes called Spy Wednesday. The word spy, as used in the term, means ambush, ambuscade, snare. Additionally, among the disciples, Judas clandestinely was a spy, and Wednesday was the day as he chose to betray Christ. Today, the term Tenebrae refers to Holy Week service usually held on Spy Wednesday that involves a gradual extinguishing of candles of a Tenebrae hearse. Readings related to the Passion of Jesus and the strepted or loud noise. Prior to the Second Vatican Council, the Tenebrae liturgy of Matins and Lauds of Monday, Thursday, Holy Thursday, which of course Monday, Thursday is tomorrow, used to be celebrated in the afternoon or evening of Good Wednesday. The name comes from Latin word tenebrae, meaning darkness. In this service, all the candles in the special candelabra and on the altar were gradually extinguished except for one. This is then hidden in the church was left in complete darkness. Next, after recitation of Psalm chapter 50 and 51, and a special prayer, a loud noise was made, which was originally a signal for the ministers to depart, but was later interpreted as symbolizing the confusion and terror that accompanied the death of Jesus, including the earthquake that, according to the Gospel of Matthew chapter 27, verse 51, followed. A similar celebration of Matins and Lauds on Good Friday and Holy Saturday used to be held towards the close of each of the preceding days. This custom is still retained by those Catholic churches which celebrate the pre-1955 Holy Week reforms. In the older form of the Mass known as Tridentine Mass, that's in the Catholic Church. Lutheran churches hold services on Holy Wednesday, often in the form of Tenebrae, in different religions. So that's what we know about Spy Wednesday. So it is always the Wednesday before Easter, and this day would be observed on of course today is Spy Wednesday. Always, and of course, as we know that the Wednesday before Easter, also known as 4 days prior to Easter. So tomorrow, April 17th, is Monday, Thursday, and of course Friday, April 18th, is Good Friday. So, and of course, in this Saturday, April 19th, is Holy Saturday. And of course, Easter is this coming Sunday, April 20th. That will be followed by Easter Monday, which occurs on the Monday after Easter. Of course, this year that day is on April 21st. Now, of course, our weather around here is beginning to start getting a little serious around here within the next few days. So we do have a threat of severe weather a threat of severe weather is on the way for the upcoming weekend. So I hope you guys are getting yourselves prepared. A chance exists for strong to severe storms this weekend across the Arklatex. Timing and severe. A chance. Those are birthday balloons. Like I got those from one of my friends yesterday. A chance exists for strong to severe storms this weekend across the Arklatex. Timing and severe extent remains uncertain at this time and will become clearer later this week. The possibility of severe weather this weekend. Weekend severe weather chance. April 19th and 20th. What you see here on the left is what could be on the way for this coming Saturday, April 19th. This is going to be concentrated generally across the north and northwest zones of our region, mainly in southeast Oklahoma, west and southwest Arkansas, and most portions of East Texas and portions of north central and East Texas, especially north central from central and north all the way up to northeast Texas. Also, a very small fraction of northwest Louisiana. We may not be that large impacted on Saturday, but on Easter Sunday, here's what could be on the way for Sunday. This is going to be an area-wide chance of storms, but most of us, generally all of us, is going to see the activity developing on your Easter Sunday. So you may need to alternate your plans to be on the safe side, and for Easter Sunday, especially. Now, I'm not sure if this may not necessarily occur during Easter sunrise or any impacted by Easter services this Sunday. This line is going to be concentrated generally from east and deep East Texas and most portions of Arkansas, much of Arkansas and Louisiana, including our right here in Shreveport-Bossier area. This would most likely be impacted to us come Sunday. And of course, we are not under any watches or warnings here on this Wednesday night, so we're totally free of that for now. And what you see here on the local Shreveport radar, we are not seeing any drops of rain here. So just a couple small showers across a portion of central Texas, but none like that is. So nothing like this is affecting us here. So just a couple small spotty showers across a portion of central Texas and. Generally, basically, much of us is quiet here on this Wednesday night. And also, what you see on the regional radar is a line of showers, a few showers activity. We're starting to see a few things turning to be somewhat active on this Wednesday night across a portion of south central Kansas, and also just like I was telling you guys, very small showers in a portion of north and central Texas, and also we have some activity developing in a portion of southeast Missouri and a portion of southwestern Tennessee as well as northeastern Arkansas. Basically, other than that, we're basically totally quiet here on this Wednesday night. So that's how things are looking. And what you see, we have a center region of high pressure which has been keeping us rather quiet for like the past week. Keeping us rather quiet here. Region of high pressure center over the portion of southern Arkansas. So that's what you're finding, but our weather is about to return. We're about to return to an active weather pattern pretty soon. Especially within the next few days. So get those umbrellas. So of course we've seen a mix of now today has turned out to be rather nice and pleasant and warm. The temperatures started off a bit. Temperatures mainly started off on the cool side this morning. Most of us were in the upper 40s to low 50s. Most of us were generally in the upper 40s to low 50s to start the day. Behind yesterday's weak cold front that brought us to slightly cooler temperatures, but it turned out to be rather. After a rather cool start, most of us starting off in the upper 40s to low 50s. Today is turning out to be another nice and pleasant warm day for us. So generally, most of the sunshine, just a few clouds. We've had a few clouds during the day, and also turned out to be a rather breezy day with returning winds from the south to southeast. And humidity levels were moderately low. So it turned out. So we've had another totally dry day, and of course today is likely could be one of our last completely dry days we'll be dealing with for a while. So it appears that we're about to get into within just days from now we could be getting into an extended period of very active weather, especially for your Easter Sunday, and also the possibility of more heavy rainfall towards the middle of next week. Temperature outside on this Wednesday night is 68 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 56%. Dew point is 52 degrees. We have a south wind at 10 miles per hour. And barometric pressure is at 30 inches of mercury even. So that's how things are looking outside here on this Wednesday night. That's how things are looking out on here on this Wednesday night. And of course that is actually definitely much warmer than comparing to what we were last night. This way temperatures were at this time last night. Critical to extremely critical fire weather in the southern plains, heavy snow in the northern Rockies. Gusty winds and very dry conditions will lead to a critical to extremely critical fire weather threat over portions of the central and southern plains Thursday. Critical fire weather continues through Friday. Monitor heavy mountain snow and strong winds will extend into the northern Rockies Thursday and then into Colorado by Friday. Up to a foot of snow accumulation is possible. We may not be having any wintry weather headed our way with the next few days, but definitely we do have some definitely from some serious storms. We do have some serious storms that could be headed our way with the next few days, and some of these storms could potentially become severe. I'll keep you guys up to date as we make our way as we venture our journey into the next few days. So tonight skies becoming mostly cloudy overnight tonight. We should bottom at 63 degrees. It should not be anywhere. We should not be anywhere near as cool compared to what we saw this morning. So we actually started off in the upper 40s earlier this morning here in Shreveport. So tomorrow should definitely be so. So even though we should be in the low to mid 50s by now, tomorrow definitely should be. Excuse me. So we should start out tomorrow morning definitely. Tomorrow definitely should be. So definitely okay. Here's what I meant to say. So tomorrow definitely should be. So tomorrow should definitely not be as cool compared to what we saw this morning. We have increased moisture and increasing humidity levels and moisture around. We should start out tomorrow morning temperature. So tonight our low temperature is forecast to be 63 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. We have a south wind at 7 miles per hour and of course no rain is expected. And tomorrow as you go into your Thursday, expect low clouds in the morning followed by clouds giving way to some sunshine. And it will also be a breezy and very warm day for us with a high temperature of 86 degrees. So normally we should be in the upper 70s, so we'll be well in the mid 80s tomorrow. So we expect another day of above normal temperatures. So tomorrow's high temperature 86 degrees. We have clouds giving way to some sunshine. Outside we'll call it partly cloudy skies. High temperature of 86 degrees with the south wind at 14 miles per hour. Gusts up to 32 miles per hour. And no rain is expected tomorrow as you go into your Thursday. And of course, so skies should be partly mostly cloudy in the overnight hours tonight. So we'll start up tomorrow morning 6 a.m. with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 63 degrees. That's our forecast low temperature overnight tonight. Mostly we should see temperatures in the 60s overnight. We start out tomorrow morning 6 a.m. with partly cloudy skies. Temperature 63 degrees. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning with clouds. We should be at 70 degrees. Skies should remain cloudy tomorrow around noon with the temperature 78 degrees. Then we'll see skies becoming partly cloudy tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. with partly cloudy skies, temperature 83 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with partly cloudy skies, we should be at 84 degrees. 9 p.m. tomorrow night with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 76 degrees. So although we'll remain dry, we'll start to so if you've been enjoying the nice and pleasantly mild, if you've been enjoying in the coming days, it doesn't look like we're gonna have as much sunshine to impact your weather compared to what we have seen over the past few days. For the past week or so, we've enjoyed ourselves. We've had ourselves like over a week's worth of mainly wall-to-wall sunshine just about each day, but things are about to change. To start to see humidity and dew point levels increasing. Temperatures will definitely not be as cool as at night, but we do have warmer air in place on the way, especially as we close out this week. Now here's what the next 7 to 10 days have in store for us. After a low temperature night, 63 degrees, with skies becoming mostly cloudy, 63 degrees. So tomorrow morning definitely should be milder compared to what we saw this morning. So tonight's low temperature 63 degrees. Tomorrow going to your Thursday, we have clouds in the morning. It will be a breezy and very warm day for us with partly cloudy skies. Skies are coming partly cloudy during the day tomorrow. High of 86, low of 69. Winds will be from the south at 14 miles per hour. We could see gusts up to 32 miles per hour and no rains expected. Going to your Friday, of course, this coming Friday is Good Friday. It will be a breezy and very warm day for us with partly cloudy skies. High of 88, low of 70. Winds will be from the south at 14 miles per hour. Gusts up to 30 miles per hour. No rains expected. Saturday, of course, the day before Easter, we expect breezy conditions in the morning. Otherwise, it will be partly cloudy and humid with the high of 86, low of 68. Winds will be from the south at 14 miles per hour. You could see gusts up to 33 miles per hour. I'm going to put in your rain chance for your Saturday at least a 10%. Now, of course, Easter Sunday, the day we're going to be watching for the storms to come through. Expect cloudy and breezy conditions in the afternoon. Watch for strong afternoon thunderstorms. Storms can bring damaging winds larger than even a tornado. So there's a possibility we could have a severe weather threat on the way for Sunday. So be prepared for the potential storms which could impact your Easter Sunday. With the high of 81, low of 59, winds will be from the south at 13 miles per hour. Gusts up to 31 miles per hour. Chance rain 80%. Now, of course, we'll take a pause on the rain chances for Monday. We'll temporarily dry things out for Monday. We have mostly sunny skies as to start next week for your Monday. High of 80, low of 61. Winds will be from the northeast at 7 miles per hour. No rain is expected. And of course, chances of storms are back with us as we go into your Tuesday. It will be mainly cloudy with thunderstorms. High of 83, low of 64. Winds will be from the south-southeast at 8 miles per hour. Chance rain 60%. By the time you get to your Wednesday toward the middle of next week, expect periods of rain and thunderstorms. High of 80, low of 64. Winds will be from the south-southeast at 8 miles per hour. Chance rain 40%. Looks like we'll close out next week with more storms on the way. Another decent chance of storms with highs in mid-70s for next Thursday, which is the 24th, 30% rain chance. We'll temporarily dry things out with partly cloudy skies, highs reaching the mid-80s for next Friday, which is the 25th. No rain expected. And by next Saturday, which is the 26th, we have another decent chance of storms, highs in the low 80s with the 70% rain chance as again to the start of next weekend. So decent chances of storms on the way as we go into next few days, especially Easter. So until then, we have very warm and humid air mass in place with highs in the mid to upper 80s each day, Thursday, which is tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. Of course, we'll have highs in June, mainly and mostly in the low 80s each day, beginning Sunday, which is Easter, and also Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. And also rain chances Thursday and Friday, both tomorrow and Friday looking totally dry. 10% rain chance by Saturday. Saturday should be dry as well. 80% chance of rain by Easter. Day after Easter, we'll take a break from the day after Easter, and decent chances of storms are back with us by Tuesday. And 60% chance on Tuesday, 40% chance on Wednesday. So we could be looking at estimating around up to close to around 2 to 2.5 inches of rain between now and toward the middle of next week. So get yourselves prepared for decent chances of storms to impact your Easter Sunday. I'll have more updates on it in tomorrow night's video. And that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Wednesday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.